What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this video. I'm going to be comparing MK11 Ultimate and MKXL. Now, if you do love Mortal Kombat, please consider subscribing to the channel, as this is really passionate. I really want to do this in the future. And let's jump in right into this. Which is better, MK11 or MKXL? Let's compare the story modes. Now, MK11 takes place 2 years after the predecessor, which was MKX, and contains a total of 17 chapters if you're including Aftermath. Now, it deals with time travel, with past combatants showing up, as Chronica, who has been manipulating time since MK1, is creating a new era without Raiden, as he has stuffed up so much, she is going to remove him. So that's basically the general thing, what's synopsis of what's going on. With MKX, Shinnok has escaped from his amulet, which Johnny Cage put him in originally after seeing Sonya Blade getting hurt. Now, Cassie Cage and Jackie Briggs, descendants of Jax and Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, have to take on Shinnok again, as well as a lot of more combatants, and put him back in his amulet before he creates a whole new war which kills millions of people. Now, that's just generally what's going on. I prefer MK11s, as you do get to see a lot more characters that you will know, like Aaron Black's back from MKX. You get to see Scarlet from MK9. You get to see Raiden, not evil Raiden, but Raiden. Liu Kang and Kung Lao are back, younger versions, all that. I think that's great, but I also like MKXs with Shinnok showing up for the first time in ages, and Quan Chi also being in the game. But I just prefer that. I don't really like Shinnok. I think he's a bit of a weird design of a character and interesting. But it doesn't mean the story mode's bad. No, it's still very good. But I prefer MK11s, and I think Chronic is a way more intimidating villain, and a way harder villain to defeat, and not just in one game. In 2 games, Shinnok was pathetic in MK4 and still is in MKX. But a way more intimidating villain, and a harder villain to beat in MK11. MKX and MK11 has finally both had their DLCs stopped, with NetherRealm working on new projects. This game, MKX, has got an interesting DLC with Bo Raicho showing up, as well as characters such as Alien Jason Voorhees, which is very cool, as well as new characters such as Iron Black showing up, as well as Ferrator, who has yet to make their grand return. MK11 has had their fair share of new characters such as Collector and Chronica, which is very cool to see, but I prefer the characters I'm going to be comparing. I think XL has had the best characters since they had Alien, Jason Voorhees, they've had all of your favorites, Molina for the Molina fans, Goro, you've also got Shinnok, you've got Triborg. So everyone's really here. That's the same with MK11. You got Rain, you got Molina, you got Rambo, you've got Arnie, you've got everyone. But it's not as good as I think MKX is, which has got Jason Voorhees and all that more well known now horror movie characters, as well as it kept up really with the trend with Freddy Krueger showing up in the previous game. Now, personally, I prefer this, but I'd like to know what you guys have in the comments below. And I'm just going to say here, the characters for the game I prefer is MKX. This is a pretty interesting one, hear me out. The Crypt. I'm going to be comparing the Crypt. Now, I prefer the MK11 script, since you are going around Shang Tsung's island. And you also get to hear words from Hiroyuki Tagawa, who's the 1995 Shang Tsung. He's voicing him in this game, MK11, so that's very cool. But you get to visit places from MK1, such as the Courtyard, MK2's Pit. You also get to see places from the movie, the 1995 movie, not 2021's. You get to see Gora's Lair from the Mortal Kombat 1. Kano's dead body at the table from the 1995 movie. Now that's very cool. You also get to see Ermac at the bottom of the spikes. That is the coolest he's looking, that's annoying me. But that's so much cooler than MKX's, which is just a graveyard and you go down with a couple of jump scares. I prefer MK11's because I'm not a big jump scare guy, but I prefer seeing characters that I haven't seen before, or locations I recognize, and from previous games in like a new generation of console, rather than just going around a courtyard opening chests. I do prefer going around and seeing the courtyard and the pit and opening like crates and stuff. I think that's just way better. Now, customization, like this is just customization in general. I prefer MK11. Due to the character customization now being way more improved with costume customization, so everybody character in that game can be unique to especially you. Now this is from Injustice 2, but I think it fits in beautifully with MK. But MKX has no such customization, it's just different fighting styles which you can just hit forward Y, forward Y, forward Y, forward Y as Scorpion in one of his movesets, I believe in his Jutsu or something. And you basically just won. But it's kind of cheap, yes, but it's way better in Mortal Kombat 11. And that's why I prefer it, and that's why I think it's the game to go for, and that's why it's better. So, that's why I think MK11 is the best Mortal Kombat 11, look at that. Right here, right here, right here, instead of here. MK11 is the better game. I'm not saying MKX is bad. It's still a good game, and I think you should still get it. But I prefer MK11. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe, as I love Mortal Kombat. And if you do too, I think you'll fit right at home right here. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.